So welcome to a new Pinky's travel adventure. This one is the Esperance and area. So we arrived yesterday and set up in the far corners of this caravan park, which is a really great spot. It's a bit sandy, but it's okay. The downside is we're back onto the main road, but we have a huge site and no neighbours, or very little neighbours, and kiddies outside having fun, aren't ya? So yeah, we're going to we're here for a week, and we're going to explore the coast, which is what Esperance has to offer. And this morning we're just going for a bike ride up the esplanade. Did you lose your power?
No.
Oh, we still haven't got power.
Oh, really?
No.
So you're relying on your solar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it only went out about 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
What's that, a coffee machine?
Look at these two sitting up here in their white shoes. Yeah.
If you turn right, you can go to the awesome. So we're out on the tanker jetty, obviously no longer in use as a tanker jetty, but they've restored it, putting this new deck on, concrete deck, and they've put the buffers and painted where the railway tracks would have gone, which is quite good. And up here there's also some stairs down to a platform, so theoretically you can go swimming here. Buggered if I'd be doing it. Oh, you can't see the bottom. Just. Yeah, look at all the squid marks. Shy of Esperance Museum, Historic Village. So that must be the pathway to get into the historic village.
Oh, yeah, do that on the way.
See the museum park is, there's lots of old things over there.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at that on the way back.
Yeah.
What's that thing there? That's the whale tail sculpture. So there's a little break wall on the shore, and off the break wall they've built a swimming area. Quite nice. So this is a little wharf that we can swim in. Oh, this is a long way off the water. It's a bird haven though, seagulls and pigeons. Yeah, lane markers in that pontoon area. This is amazing. So this is the Esperance skate park. It's pretty good. And we found the clock tower. What the significance of it is, I have no idea. I think it chimes on the hour. So out the southern or western side, I'm not sure which way is north, of the clock tower is this mini railway track. And looks like it runs with a station there and runs around a loop around this little park with kids gear in it, picnic tables. We might have a bit of a ride around. So that was the half-hour chime. So in the middle of this roundabout is a waterfall feature of seals, gulls, pup seals. I was just riding through the historic village, and they've got shops, different stalls in the different buildings. So that's the old hospital, looks like an old church. It's like markets, I suppose you could call it. Birkenstock, La Breeze, Pink Lily Beauty, restaurant, cafe, headmaster's house, police sergeant's quarters, 1927, matron's house, 1926, Mustard's Knits and Esperance Country Arts, and then the visitor centre's here. Coffee Cat. It's supposed to be pretty good. We had a chai there this morning. It was nice. So juice. Miranda had a juice. Beetroot, I think it was. Oh yeah. That's the Esperance RAC caravan park is where we're staying. It's quite well organised, a little bit expensive because we're not members. So Tracey went shopping the other day and she bought a new toy. Now this toy is rather expensive in that it uses a lot of power, so we can only use this toy when we're in a caravan park. And what is your toy, Tracey?
An air fryer, because everybody has an air fryer. So we bought actually it was on special. It was like $56 or something like that. It wasn't very, very expensive, but it's worth its weight in gold because you kind of get over having potatoes cooked on the barbecue all the time, and there's nothing nicer than some yummy roast potatoes. So we had a roast the other day and it was absolutely beautiful. Roast veggies, yep. And today I've cooked a cake, carrot cake, morning tea tomorrow.
And it looks a bit horrible actually.
Well, because I don't have the actual baking utensils yet, because someone won't buy them for me. No, we might have to have a look in the reject shop to see. So I just put some alfoil on the inside of it and a bit of baking paper, and it doesn't matter what it looks like.
So what's the drawer look like?
So it does not matter what the cake looks like, so long as it tastes okay. So I just had to line it with alfoil.
Small roast in there and veggies. And
yes, it was absolutely beautiful. We had, yes, and we shared our roast with Bruce Miranda. And yeah, no, it was yummy, and it's lovely, and it's not very heavy at all. Anyway, it lives in the shower.
So we just hide it in the shower when we're travelling.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll have to do a taste test tomorrow, but I am sure
So that's morning tea, isn't it, tomorrow?
It's morning tea tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm sure it will be absolutely scrumptious.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, little kitty looks like she's a bit cold. She's been out, done a lot of exercise today. Look, she's all cuddling up to Tracey's jammy pants. Oh, you silly little girl. Look at her. She's exhausted. Poor little thing. She's done lots of exploring today. Out around the caravan. Yeah. Well, good morning. As you can see, we've had to move sites. During the night, the supply to the back section of the caravan park blew up in the switchboard, and they say they have to get someone from Perth to come and install this new part, or bring the new part, because there's none of it available here. So yeah, we're now on a gravel site, which is really right at the front. So we're just across the road from the pool. Oh, well, today we're heading off to explore some of the beaches to the west of Esperance. There's a bit of a loop that they assign, and it goes past some pretty good lookouts and beaches from what we understand. So we'll see what we get up to.
Look how deep it is.
It's got to be shallow. It's a salt lake, just because it's been raining.
Yeah, so the pink lake was caused by microscopic algae producing beta-carotene, which diminished as the salt levels fell. So they were harvesting the salt. By harvesting the salt, they changed the makeup of the
lake
biosphere. That, and it's taken away the factors that cause it to be pink.
Well, maybe they need to rename it White Lake.
Or blue. Blue.
Here we go. The beta-carotene is not being produced.
Right. Okay.
Oh, there's a
It's
sign.
over there, it's all on the sign. You didn't have to ask Google. We better show you, since we've been talking about it. So it's because they mined it for salt, and that reduced its salt level and no longer has the pink in it, and it's now like a blue lake. So it's halfway between being a pink lake and a normal lake. Well, this is our next stop is 11 Mile Beach, and
Goes for 11 miles.
no, it's 11 miles out of town. It looks pretty gross at the moment. It's got, oh, there's a rock platform. Oh, okay, rock platform with a bit of weed. I thought that was all weed. All right, and it's got a sandy bay in there. Apparently you can drive down there, but it looks pretty soft. Oh wow. Oh, this is a famous photo point with the ladders going down. Wow, look at that. Bit breezy. And this is the other famous photo point going down. What? Oh, look at those pools. That would be awesome to swim in. Have a go at it. So Tracey's asked me to go down here and see how deep the water is. Well, I always obey what Tracey says, but this looks like fun anyway. Well, it's a bit cool down here with that southerly blowing. Very nice. This is awesome, isn't it? Oh, there we go. The rock's not slippery. Oh, that water is cold. It's not that deep.
What's it like?
It's cold. There we go. Oh, the girls left up there. Send the boys down. There, right? Oh, the waves coming in. Oh, that's steep enough.
It's going to be slippery.
Oh. Yeah, it's very slippery.
Yeah, give us your hand.
Oh, I've got it here.
How? It's just crystal clear. It's just, I don't think I've actually seen such crystal clear water.
Yeah.
It's
really clear. Yeah, it's so clear.
It's an incredible coastline.
It's nice. It's deep enough to actually, you know, paddle in.
Yeah.
Be great for kids. Awesome for
It's
kids.
as safe as anything for kids. And where you walked, it was quite shallow.
Yeah.
And here they could have a good romp in the.
Yeah.
It's only up to your knees.
No, I got up to there. Well, our next stop is 10 Mile Beach Lagoon. Oh, okay. So it's basically the same, but the rock shelf has gone out, or the land has come in, which creates a bigger lagoon. And there it is. It's well protected. It's actually, so that's the lagoon, but it's sort of open across here to the ocean. So it's very well protected. Another great spot. This looks a bit deeper than the last one. So these are the stairs that go down to the beach. Yeah, it's just a gap in the reef, which would not ordinarily make a nice little harbour, but it's not sort of deep enough there. Our next stop is the 9 Mile Beach Lagoon, and it's different again. Quite bizarre. I'll just swip it around. It's quite a large lagoon, very big, a lot of bad erosion up here with the sand and the cliff tops, and again the reef here sort of like peters out up there further, but there's no beach this away, and that joins back onto the 10 Mile Beach. Well, our next stop is Observatory Beach, which is, see, that's where we were just then.
Yeah.
So change microphones. So this is the Observatory Beach, and apparently you can surf here, or they like to surf here. It's one of the only surfing beaches, I suppose, this side of the Esperance, and the waves are coming in.
Quite good little waves.
And it's actually sand. There's no the reef
no
is
reef
the reef is way out there, and then continues over that side. Yeah.
I mean, even just the rocks in the water, it's so clear.
Yeah, it's deep. Yeah. All right. It's a long way down to the beach on this one. So the next stop is Observatory Point, and there it is over my shoulder. But before we climb up there, we're going to have a look at this walkaway where Tracey's. Oh, look at those rocks. Look at that. What do you think of the staircase?
The staircase. Oh, all the way down.
Wow, awesome, isn't it?
Oh, it's just beautiful. Look at the water down there. It's so beautiful.
It's so aqua.
Look.
It's a
That's
deep aqua, isn't it?
Yeah, really is really pretty. But what does it say? There's snakes here.
Yeah,
and
snakes and sharks.
And sharks.
Yeah, because there's nothing to protect it,
Oh.
other than you can see them. Oh well, what a coastline. And that's Observatory Island over there. Oh, here we are, we're up on the observatory top. Got a full view of the island. And it's blowing a gale. To commemorate the arrival on December 9, 1792, two French ships, the Recherche, under the command of Antonio de Castrolexolo, whatever, and the Esperance under Captain Juan de Comendo, which sheltered in the lee of the observatory island immediately offshore from this point. They erected this in 1972.
And they saw the coastline and they thought no one would want this place.
Yeah.
It's too desolate.
But it was 1792, so they could have, it was after Cook was around, but before, no, it was actually after the settlement, wasn't
Well,
it?
1788 was first settlement.
Yeah, so they could have claimed this
Western Australia.
Western
Western
from France. Yeah.
You can, I mean, look how.
And there are the girls down there. So our next stop is Twilight Beach.
Twilight, yes.
Twilight Beach, which is very famous, and you can see why. And there we are, this is why. It is absolutely glorious. It's all totally protected by these rocks. And there's some people braving the water. It's not that cold actually. But it must be out of the wind down there.
No, not really. That lady's pants is getting blown.
Yeah. Yeah, you get accustomed to it. It's just the wind when you get out. It would chill you to the core.
You would get used to it.
We're swimming out to the rock. There's a bit of an angle. What a beautiful beach. Would love to have a swim here on a hot day. And across from Twilight Beach is Dolphin Cove, which is this little bit here. So apparently they must have seen a few dolphins here back then when. But it's blowing a gale still. So our next stop is Salmon Beach. Not quite sure why it was called Salmon Beach, maybe because of the colour of the rock.
What?
This is Blue Haven, isn't it? Blue Haven, is that what they say?
Yeah.
Wow.
This was the white chart.
Look at those rocks. It's a long way down, a long way up. Well, our next stop on our little tour is West Beach, and it's quite stunning, those rocks. And this little beach here that's again, it's in a gap in the rock shelf, blowing a gale. That looks quite nice up that end, just down underneath the rocks. This lovely waterfall across the road. Pink flowers. Waterfall of flowers.
the hike.